welcome to my channel, and this is episode 260 of our Grave Tour of the famous series. In this episode, we return to the town of Bustos in search of notable individuals like our heroes, famous celebrities, musicians, politicians, sportsmen and businessmen interred in this part of Bulacan. Come, join us to remember, celebrate the life, and visit the final resting place of one of PNP's most decorated policemen of the 1980s and 1990s that was once tagged as Leon ng Maynila. Located at the southern side of Bustos San Pedro Cemetery, we found the final resting place of Police General Romeo Maganto. Romeo Maganto was born on the 30th of March 1948 in Tupi Town in the province of South Cotabato. He was an outstanding and one of the most decorated members of PNP. He was also once tagged as Leon ng Maynila. In early 1970s, Maganto moved to Bustos Town in Bulacan, and after graduating from Philippine College of Criminology in 1974, he joined the law enforcement service as a patrolman in Bustos Town. Because of his achievement and dedication to law enforcement service, he was then promoted as Western Police District Station Commander. During 1980s and 1990s, Maganto's name appeared in newspaper because of his accomplishments for having solved many crimes including kidnapping and rebellion.
Harap kayo dito, sir. Yan o. Mga tao ko, pwede ba makumpulong lang?
They will be compensated of that amount for 3,000 pesos. Most of them have license para utilize them as our intelligence operatives and intelligence gathering, information gathering.
Pagkatapos ito, mag-start kayo ngayon sa self-defense. Instructor dito, yun I teach you how to defend yourself.
They have no compensation. They are the one giving their services voluntarily. Maybe we could utilize them.
You know they have weapons?
Well, as I have said, not all of them have weapons. Carrying of unlicensed weapons or firearms.
But would they become?
It's only those who have a license or permit to carry.
But would they become the new targets of the Staros this way?
Well, they're prepared. That's why submitting themselves in a voluntary manner. I think they are prepared for that. Huh? Okay, huh?
Because of Maganto's outstanding service, bravery, and heroism, he received 45 medals including the Distinguished Conduct Medal, a second highest medal that can be conferred to a man in uniform. In February 1990, he was promoted to Police Colonel, becoming the youngest police colonel in PNP's history at just 42. As an outstanding member of PNP, the life story of Maganto and his dedication to law enforcement service were immortalized in movies produced in 1988 titled Target Maganto as portrayed by Ronnie Ricketts with Monica Herrera. 1991 movie titled Leon ng Maynila, Lieutenant Colonel Romeo Maganto as portrayed by Bong Revilla with Melissa De Leon. And 2003 movie titled The Legend Tomagan as portrayed by Gastone Alarcon with Chin Chin Gutierrez.
The Legend Tomagan.
Maganto, trabahuin mo yan, sabi ni Hepe. Kailangan malaman niya resulta.
Alfaro,
Sir,
ihanda mong mga tao. Lalakad tayo.
In 1995, Maganto was appointed by then President Fidel Ramos as MMDA Traffic Czar. Maganto authored the color coding traffic scheme, which was later got codified into a regulation signed by then MMDA Chairman Prospero Oreta.
Sa nakikita niyo doon, dito sa lagi.
Right now, we have really problem in Metro Manila. We have about 1.1 million vehicles in Metro Manila. So almost half of the bulk of these registered vehicles is in Metro Manila. And next month, we will implement this what we call the color coding scheme. No? Like for example, ending 1 and 2 will be colored and they will be off limit on Monday.
In 1996, Maganto successfully captured convicted murderer and notorious fugitive Rolito Go. However, he failed to follow the chain of command as he brought Go directly to Vice President Joseph Estrada at that time, instead to his superiors at PNP and DILG. This incident cost him his job as the PNP's Traffic Management Command Chief. In January year 2000, when Maganto was already the Chief Superintendent of Southern Police District, he was relieved from this post by NCRPO Chief Edgar Aglipay and transferred to PNP headquarters in Camp Crame as PNP Deputy Director for Plans due to PNP reorganization as approved by then PNP Chief General Panfilo Lacson. After the 2001 entry of new administration of President Gloria Arroyo, Maganto remains on floating status at the PNP for the next 3 years. He opted to retire from PNP in 2004 and ran for governor of Bulacan in that year. He lost to Governor-elect Josefina de la Cruz, who got 89% of the votes because of his earlier disqualification by COMELEC due to residency issues. In October 2015, Maganto filed his certificate of candidacy to run for a Senate seat for the 2016 national election under Lakas CMD party.
Mas magaan na daloy ng trapiko sa Kamaynilaan ang mga tinutukan noon ni dating retired PNP General Romeo Maganto bilang traffic czar ng administrasyon ni dating Pangulong Fidel Ramos. Tumakbo bilang gobernador ng Bulacan noong 2004 si Maganto, pero natalo.
Magandang umaga po, sir.
Magandang umaga, Karen.
Matagal po kayong nawala sa limelight, sir, ano?
2004 na mag-retire ako.
Alright. Kayo po ay nagsilbi bilang traffic czar doon sa MMDA noong 1998. Kayo po ay kilala doon sa pagpapatupad ng number coding. Color coding.
Binago lang ni Fernando nung ginawa niyang number coding.
Okay.
Enforcement.
Oo, pero bakit po kayo ngayon tumatakbo sa pagkasenador?
I ran because parang God's will to
He failed to get to the magic 12 and landed on the 45th place with only 1.6% of the votes. Maganto died on the 16th of June 2018 because of heart attack more than 1 year after he was initially diagnosed with kidney problem. He was 70. In the next episodes, we will post the video of our recent visit of Manila North Cemetery and libingan ng mga bayani in Taguig. Later in this channel, we will also post more Gravetour videos including Loyola Memorial Park in Marikina and in Parañaque. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe if you like my channel. See you in our next Gravetour of the famous episodes.